Now, she's the teen singing sensation who shot to fame on the talent show The Kid's Voice. And this morning, Lucy Thomas has flown all the way over from the UK to tell us about her brand new album. But before we meet her, let's take a look back at when she first impressed the judges at her audition. There we go, and Lucy joins us this morning. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
How does that feel looking back on it?
It feels so odd watching myself on TV like it did when it actually aired.
Yeah.
It was a great experience. I wouldn't change any of it for the world.
And how long were you singing before you went on that?
So I've always loved music. I've always loved singing, and my mum and my sister, we all just enjoy music. And so it was my nana's 60th birthday party, and I was 7 years old, and I just decided to sing in front of everybody, which is not normal for a 7-year-old to have the confidence to do that. So I don't know how I did it, but I did. And then lots of people were saying to my mum, oh, you should get a singing lessons, which we did. And then 2 weeks later, I had my first ever singing lesson, which I was very nervous for. But every week then, I went to the same singing teacher in Bolton, and here I am today, 7 years on, and I've still got the same teacher.
And so why did you decide to go for The Voice?
Well, the first year it came out, because it's only been...
Yeah, The Kid's Voice.
The Kid's Voice UK for 2 years. Well, they contacted us, but I didn't feel ready. There was something inside, and even the thought of it made me nervous. So I just knew from that, it wasn't my year. So the year after that, they got back in contact again, and I thought, something happened in that year that...
Give it a go.
Just give it a go, you never know, and then here I am today.
Because it is daunting. I mean, you're talking about singing in front of millions of people, the huge stage. So that was obviously probably one of the biggest things you'd ever done.
Yes. Well, being on TV, it was odd, all these cameras. I'm kind of getting used to it now, but it was really, really weird. I was so nervous, I can't tell you. The walk out to those 3 red chairs was the scariest and longest walk of my life, in fact.
And the thing is, I've spoken to people who have been on The Voice before, and they sort of said, when you're there and you're just going, oh God, the chair, they're not going to turn, they're not going to turn. And once that one turns, the relief comes over you because you know then.
Yeah, like you saw.
And then you belt out the best bit then,
I was so shocked. I went in just hoping to get a turn, and I didn't expect it at all. So when I did, from my reaction that you just saw, I got very excited, and the relief and the excitement to move on and carry on doing this.
Because there's not many people now who do things like The Voice and then get to do an album, but you did get to do an album, Lucy Thomas Premiere, and some beautiful songs on it. Did you decide on all the songs?
It was a mixed choice between me and my mum and Chris Broom, who is the producer of the album and in charge of Cavendish Records, the label that I'm under. But it was such a weird experience being able to do this so soon after The Voice, in fact, because after the semi-finals, when I got knocked out, I felt really, really low and deflated, like you would think.
Yeah, it's only natural. But you're so young, you've got to, and in this business, you've got to take the knocks, because the knocks come with the highs.
Exactly, it's all worth it in the end.
And the album's available now here in Ireland, and so you're going to sing one of my favourite all-time songs.
Really?
From The Greatest Showman, Never Enough. So take it away, and it was lovely seeing you this morning. So it's Lucy Thomas and it's Premiere.
Thank you.
I'm trying to hold my breath, let it stay this way. Can't let this moment end. You set off a dream in me, getting louder now. Can you hear it echoing? you. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little. These hands could hold the world, but it'll never be enough, never be enough for me. Never, 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 never for me, for me. Never enough, never enough, never enough for me, for me, for me. All the shine of 1,000 spotlights, all the stars we steal from the night sky will never be enough, never be enough. Towers of gold are still too little.